Baby, are you in there? Hey, can I come in? Are you taking a nap? Okay. You're not speaking to me. Okay, well, I'm going to come in here and lie next to you on the bed and speak to you. Because I got to tell you everything. You deserve that. I know that's what you're waiting on. Why don't you change your clothes, honey? Okay. That's that look that could kill. Well, anyway, baby, I'm still very proud of you and what you've accomplished. Today was a really nice event, you know. Sweetheart, it's true. I had lunch with Angela last week. Sweetheart, when Angela and I broke up, I didn't hear from her again until like maybe 6 months after we broke up. And she contacted me and we talked. But, you know, I had moved on and had told her I had moved on, and there was still just a lot of anger. And so we said goodbye. That was 6 months after we broke up. And that was it. 6 months later, I meet you. Fast forward to maybe 3 weeks ago. Angela sends me a message that she really needs to talk to me. It's very urgent. I had no idea what it was about. The first time she asked that I would meet her for lunch, I was hesitant at first, but she sounded very urgent. So I went to the lunch, and that's when she told me that like a month after we broke up, she discovered that she was pregnant. Yeah, she was pregnant. I was as shocked as you look right now. And when we spoke, like 6 months after, we broke up, she was pregnant then. But she was still very angry. And she was determined that if I was going to come back to her, or if we were going to get back together, it wouldn't be solely because, I was doing it for the baby that she said was mine. I was in shock, really in shock, because she says it's a little girl and the little girl is 3 years old. And it's your baby. You're a father. And, of course, we talked about it. And then the next week she said, maybe you should meet your daughter. And so that was last week. As a matter of fact, what happened was, when this morning, when my client saw you and me, he came over and spoke to us, and his wife was in the restaurant last week when I was there with Angela and this little girl. And the wife came over, recognizing me, of course, because I've worked with her husband, and she spoke and said hello, and then she looked at the little girl and said, "Who's this little angel?" And before I can get a word out of my mouth, Angela uttered, "This is our daughter." And she says, "Oh, okay." And then I introduced and said, "This is Angela, the mother." I didn't say girlfriend or wife or And so when he saw you or us together, he came over, and that's why he asked, where's the little girl? And looked at you and said, you must be Angela. Sweetheart, the baby is mine. I have a daughter. I have a daughter. Yeah, it's true. And even though I know that's a shock, well, get ready, because that's just the first shock. I have something else to tell you as well. But anyway, let me finish this. You could look at the little girl. I mean, I can. And I immediately knew, that was my child. And after that lunch, her sister picked up the little girl, and we went to, have a blood test and the whole bit. And of course, a few days later, it was confirmed, that 99.9 point whatever it is, that's your little girl. She never told me I had a little girl. She never told me. And I know what this can possibly do to us and to everything, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thrilled. I thought, I have a daughter, and I have to be there for her. I have to. Of course, I was angry too. I was angry at Angela for holding that information. I went through all that. She begged forgiveness. But at this moment, I thought, I've lost time already. I don't have time to be angry with Angela. I want to get to know my daughter. I can only imagine that particular day. Baby, I know we were in the moment and all, but I really wasn't there. And it had nothing to do with you, baby. I was still in the back of my mind just processing all of the information. Just processing it all, What, sweetie? Baby, I didn't tell you because I didn't know how to tell you. I know you've wanted to be married and you want to have kids, and that's like been a thing of yours. And I just, at first, I didn't tell you because I thought, well, if it's not true, and then it's no need disturbing you with stuff that would have just brought you pain, And then when I found out it was true, I thought, well, I got to figure out a way to tell you because, honey, I don't know how you're going to react to it. I had no idea how you would react. I'm glad to hear that you wouldn't have blamed me for what I didn't know. Honey, I was really worried. I was really worried. What? Oh, the other thing. Yeah. Angela is dying. She has cancer. And she has a form of cancer that's in its final stage, which is why she felt the need to finally reach out to me and tell me the truth. Angela has 3 to 6 months to live. And the doctors are saying if she makes it to 3 or 4 months, it'll be way above what they anticipate. It's incurable and there's nothing they can do. And she wanted to make sure that after she's gone, that the child, my daughter, would be with her father. She wanted to make sure that I would take the baby and course, take care and raise the baby. She didn't want anyone in particular in her family to do it. All of that was weighing on me, and it's been weighing on me for weeks. That's it, honey. Yes, that's everything. Don't cry, baby. I love you with all my heart. But I have to be there for my child. I'm a lot of things. I'm not perfect. I'm a lot of things, baby. You know that. But I don't want to add absentee father to that list of bad traits. I can't do that. I have to be there for my daughter. Sweetheart, what did you just say? I can't believe you said that. Yeah. You're right. It's time to turn that extra room into a nursery. Yeah, you're going to be a mommy. But not in the traditional way. Oh, baby, I love you so much. I don't. You've just given me life, baby. You've just given me life. And so, Angela wants to meet you. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense. She wants to meet the woman that is going to ultimately be raising her little girl with me after she's gone. And that's what this was all about. So she was urging me that I tell you and share this news with you, which I was planning to do, baby. I was just wanting to wait until you received your reward. I just didn't want anything to spoil your day and just this time of celebration of you. I didn't want a dark cloud hanging over you. Yeah. We're going to have a little family. Oh, baby, thank you. I love your hugs, baby. I love you, baby. Oh, her name? Summer. Summer. Yeah, like the season. Yeah, she's 2.5 now. Baby, thank you. Just thank you, baby, for being who you are. Forgive me for not believing in you enough to tell you the truth sooner. I think I was still reeling from it myself. But if you're willing to walk with me during this part of my journey now as a father, it would mean the world to me. And I'll love you with an undying love, baby. I'll love you for the rest of my life. I'll take care of you. I'll be here for you. I'll love you for the rest of my life. Deal, baby?